The Oklahoma Turning Point Community Health Champion Award recognizes the Canadian County Community Garden.
I went to new employee orientation and Dr. Klein was there speaking about another location that had a community garden. And I knew that we had a large patch of land north of our building that we owned that we potentially could turn into a community garden. And I came back to the office and presented the idea to my supervisor, Julie Moreland, and she loved the idea. And we just collaborated and we went from there.
My initial thought was, why can't we? It's something I grew up kind of knowing in the farm, how things are grown, how vegetables and fruits, how they grow up from the ground. I just thought kids in this day and time, they don't know where fruits and vegetables come from. We wanted to make it easier where you're not bent over digging stuff out of the ground, killing your back. We wanted to make it handicap accessible and also make it easy for senior citizens to be able to pick and not have to worry about their knees, their backs, and getting down in positions they may not ever get up from. We found out that Carter County had a community garden behind their health department, so we went and toured their garden, and there was two gentlemen there from the Sam Noble Foundation, and he also showed us a design that one of the gentlemen created that is a huge raised bed garden. We loved it because it's big enough and it does a lot, and we just fell in love with that design of the raised garden.
It is Daryl Moore reporting from El Reno between Yukon, Canadian Valley, Votech. It took a direct hit.
In May of 2013, my school, Canadian Valley, was destroyed by the largest recorded tornado in history. It sat for 4 minutes on our campus, and literally it was like a war zone. It destroyed everything. The last 3.5 years, my students have been learning out of a vacant car lot building, and it really had no landscape space. So this, coming to these gardens, gave us an opportunity to reach out to the community and to continue our learning that we had before the tornado.
We donate plants from our plant sale.
I think just seeing, when he brought his students out, just seeing the excitement from the students, and oh my gosh, they had so much energy. We were exhausted, and they were still running around with wheelbarrows full of gravel. And that was, it kind of re-energizes us that we worked out there for so long, and then when they show up, it kind of gives us more energy.
I used to like digging in the dirt, helping out my stepmom with planting.
So through this project, it was an awesome opportunity for my students, many of who live in the community. And so before this, we didn't have a way to reach out to the community. So since we didn't have a place to landscape, didn't have a place to learn our skills, it was an excellent opportunity to learn the skills and to give back to the community.
I would love to become a florist or a landscaper.
We had a family that has 4 children, and the father had just lost his job, and we were able to provide a large amount of free produce to the family, and the mother was so overwhelmed and she was crying, and she just was mentioning that she wouldn't know what she would have done without that produce.
Seeing a little child's eyes light up when they're pulling up a carrot, and it's just, it warms your heart because they are so excited.
And it just feels so good to be able to provide free food to families in need and to senior citizens.
Congratulations to the Canadian County Community Garden, winner of the Oklahoma Turning Point Community Health Champion Award.